Hello everyone, welcome to Business and Professional Communication. This is Kojo 3010 and I'm your instructor, Bree Brasher. Feel free to call me Bree, Professor Brasher if that makes you more comfortable, but Bree is definitely fine. What we're going to do in this video today is I'm going to work through how we are going to facilitate this business and professional class in the online format, and then we'll talk about our syllabus and schedule just so that you have an idea of what's to come in the course. So first of all, you guys are all probably familiar with Canvas, but knowing that you'll go into courses and groups here and select our business and professional course. Here you can see kind of an intro about the course. I may post some announcements and you should get email notifications for that. So always check those announcements. Those will be important things likely about the week or schedule to come. Then here is our syllabus, a copy of that, so I suggest even printing that off, but knowing that it'll be online for you at all times. We are largely going to work under modules, so this will kind of be your home for our course. So you select modules, and you'll see through the course here that there are 5 parts. So our text is kind of logically broken down into 5 parts that we'll work through this semester. And so starting here this first week with our course introduction, which is where you'll find this video, and then we're going to spend some time here in our course syllabus and schedule. And guys, don't be scared here. This should pop open for you. There is 23 pages, but this includes all of your assignments for this semester as well. So your syllabus and schedule itself is not 23 pages. Okay, so first of all here, guys, my email is bbrasher@uio.edu, and email is largely the best way to get a hold of me, and I'll be very good at responding to emails. If you don't hear from me within 24 hours on the weekdays, 48 hours on the weekends, please send me that little nudge reminder email. You probably just got lost in the shuffle, but typically during the day you should hear back from me within a couple of hours. So again, send that nudge, send that reminder email if you hadn't heard from me within those allotted time periods. I do also have office hours every week. I live in Newcastle, Wyoming, so my office is virtual, but I will have office hours just like any other professor on campus. I just have a little Zoom window open, and I'll talk about that Zoom platform here in a second, and you can pop in and ask any questions. So my office hours are Monday and Wednesday afternoons from 1 to 2 p.m. or Tuesday mornings from 10 to 11 a.m. If those times don't fit with your schedule, please just let me know, and I'm happy to make an appointment with you and set up a different schedule for us. Okay guys, just briefly here, our course description. This course focuses on the communication skills necessary for successful communication in business and professional settings. This includes interpersonal skills, interviewing, workplace writing, working in groups and teams, leadership, and professional presentations. So we'll do this through reading assignments and discussions that focus on communicating at work. As an advanced communication course, this course will emphasize discourse from the communication discipline used to communicate to academic and professional audiences. This course will emphasize communication through written, oral, and digital communication. Conveniently enough, guys, our text is called Communicating at Work, and I find that it's a very user-friendly text, pretty easy to read, really describes our concepts well. Okay, and if you haven't taken public speaking, that's a prerequisite for this course, so be sure and check that. You shouldn't have been able to register if you don't have that prerequisite or didn't come up with that override there. Okay, so this course fulfills our COM3 USP requirement. In terms of makeup work, guys, makeup work is only allowed if you have a university or medical excuse. So if we get to those situations, please email me and I'm happy to extend some deadlines for you. Keep me up to date kind of on what's going on with your schedules, with sports and all those kinds of things, okay? All right, you can look over these COM3 learning outcomes. In terms of academic dishonesty, guys, this is one of the worst parts of being an instructor, so please just do your own work, cite your own sources, and we should be fine. But a reminder here, academic dishonesty cases will follow procedures outlined by UW Regulation 6802. You report to the dean's office. It's just a process and a mess, so please do your own work, cite, and we shouldn't have a problem. Course expectations and policies here. We want to be sure we're working on assignments independently, completing all readings and assignments prior to due date, so try and be a little bit ahead of yourself here, and then be courteous and respectful participant and listener on speech days. So we will have some presentations towards the end of the semester, and we want to make sure that we have a really safe and positive environment for everyone to present. Okay, assignments, guys, you want to check your link to the Zoom room this first week, and that's outlined in our modules. I'll go there in a second. And if you haven't used Zoom before, Zoom is kind of like a group Skype or FaceTime. It's a free application again, and you just log into Zoom, create an account. Again, it's free, and it should just pop up, and you can be able to join any meetings with those links. So let me know if you have any problems with that. Here in modules, you will see this Zoom assignment. It's a 5-point assignment just for popping in, saying hey, and we're going to do this on Wednesday, September 5th, and I'll be online from 4 to 4:45, but your individual meeting shouldn't take more than 5-10 minutes, okay? And here's the link. Again, if you just follow that link, it should prompt you to download the application, make a brief account, and it really, I think the application setup takes maybe 5 minutes. So all in all, this whole process should take 10-15 minutes of your time, just making sure that Zoom is user-friendly for you and that you have everything you need for the meetings we'll have throughout the semester and if you need to access office hours, okay? Okay, there are some Zoom instructions here as well. If you have problems or questions with Zoom, you might want to download Zoom before the meeting and then just pop into the meeting to make sure that everything is actually connecting right with video and audio. Okay, so back to our course syllabus and schedule here. Okay, so this part on page 3 is kind of just a breakdown of all of your assignments and their point values. So that Zoom room assignment is 5 points, and then we'll get into these bigger assignments such as your career research assignment, which when we get to that point in the semester, we'll talk about more in depth. You will also do a resume and cover letter, a mock job interview, a LinkedIn profile, a sales presentation. We'll have some chapter quizzes to correspond with our readings. Some other online coursework with EPIC modules, and 5 exams. Extra credit, we'll get to that throughout the course, but maximum of 10 points available there. And then you can see the grading breakdown here, no plus minus for this class. Again, seeing which outcomes correspond with which assignments and the point value there, equaling 935 for the course. And even, guys, just in the titles of these assignments, you can really see kind of the applicability of what you're going to learn in this course and start to facilitate for yourself in this course with a LinkedIn profile, learning some sales pitch, doing your resume and cover letter. You can have all of those things ready to either get internships while you're still in college or when we have to make that leap from college to finding our big boy, big girl jobs out in the real world. So this should be very useful information for you and kind of help jumpstart that process. In terms of accommodations, if you feel you have a physical, psychological, or learning disability that requires accommodation, please let me know. I'll work really closely with University Disability Support Services, and we'll get you everything you need in order to be able to complete the course. So again, just communicating with me and we'll get you all set up. Okay, so, and guys, this is a typo on my end, I apologize. This is our fall schedule. And so first of all here, this first week, you're going to see that we have our course introduction, and we're going to cover chapter 1. So you'll watch that lecture video and read the chapter. We'll have this quiz, and just because it's the first week and we didn't have this Monday, we're going to extend our quiz due date to Friday, but knowing that normally all of your quizzes will be due on Wednesday. Then in week 2, you'll see the Zoom room assignment here. I'll be online from 4 to 4:45, but knowing that this Zoom meeting should only take about 5-10 minutes, you just kind of have that window as to when you want to log on. Using this link, and that should prompt Zoom to open for you. And you should have that program all downloaded, ready to go. We'll just make sure again that your video and audio is working. So you'll get 5 points just for popping in, saying hey, asking any initial questions there. Our Chapter 2 quiz is also due on Wednesday the 5th. Okay, so you can just kind of see how everything is broken down over the course of the semester here. Knowing that towards the end of the semester, we'll have some presentations that we need to plan for, so setting aside these days. We'll sign up for group times, all that good stuff. So we'll work through everything that we need to know each week. I'll send out reminders and these announcements again. No worries, we'll get through it all together. Okay, so here, after you get through your schedule, again, our exam will be available on the 12th and due on the 18th. So just making sure that you'll have online access during that time. That is finals week at the university. Okay, so after the syllabus and schedule, you will see all of your assignments for the semester. So they're all in one place for you, knowing that we will get to them as we work through our modules, but you can kind of preview and see what we will be covering this semester. Just scroll through here. Everything that you need to know for the semester is right here in your course syllabus and schedule in terms of assignments too. Okay, so just reviewing everything here in your course shell, planning again for that meeting right away on September 5th, so setting aside some time there between 4 and 4:45, and then just getting started on Chapter 1 here, doing your lecture, and reading and taking your quiz. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. Email me, join me in office hours, whatever you need, I'm here to help, and I'm really excited to meet you all and get started. Thanks.